Hey everybody, we are headed to Destin, but we're going to make a short stop in Chattanooga. We were going to leave tonight about 6. We decided to go ahead and get on the road because the snow's bad here in West Virginia. It's been raining, it's been snowing, it's been a disaster. So we're ready to get out of here. Unfortunately, the weather forecast from Milton, Florida is going to be, it's going to be cold, probably 60s and 40s. We are headed to do a Death by 5K. If you've never heard of that, it is a 24-hour challenge where you run a 5K every 2.5 hours. And so we're going to accomplish that, and you get a cool little coffin medal when you're finished. My wife Jennifer, say hi.
Hi.
We're going to do this. We're going to crush it. We're going to have a good time. And so look forward to seeing the footage.
All right, travel day number 2. We just got to Fort Walton Beach, Florida. We stopped last night in Chattanooga to spend the night.
And we stayed at an extended stay, and we had an issue with the doors. So we go to check in, and the young man working there was super polite and prompt to help us. And as my wife Jennifer here goes to unlock the door, it's already open. So her first reaction is, somebody's in there. And I'm like, probably not, but I'll go check, because I'm the brave one and all. So as I turn on the lights, we, go through like we're on the SWAT team, and there happens to be nobody in there. Then we start messing with the door, and it will not shut. So we go over to talk to the young man working the desk again, and he gives us a different room. And so we tried the door on that one, and it will not open. So we had the reverse problem of the doors. One would open, one wouldn't. So we go talk to him, and he's like, well, let me come check it out. And so come to find out, you had to lift up on the handle. And so once we get in there, I just wanted to take a hot shower, and there was no hot water, but that's okay. And so that made it very interesting. So the name of our channel came about because the next morning my wife decided that she was going to take a hot shower, only there was still no hot water. And I just said, always an adventure. And she said, that's it. I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, that's the name of the channel. So we had to add 304 to it because somebody else already had always an adventure. So 304, I don't even like the O. I like 0. I don't know why people say O. It's a 0. Anyway, we can leave that in here and not edit it.
Okay.
Just saying. So anyway, what else we got here?
So, we got on the road this morning. It was 20 degrees in Chattanooga.
Very cold. And back home, it was like 9 degrees, feeling like -1. And I think there was like 5 or 6 inches of snow. Was that a man or a woman that reported that?
I don't know. Why does that matter?
Well, because if a guy reported it, it's usually more inches, if you know what I mean. So it could have probably been like 3 to 5 if he reported it. If it was a woman, she may have, took a little off of it. But either way, so we get into Destin, and it's only like 48 degrees. It's just like blasphemy that Florida should ever be colder than 50. And so we are looking at the forecast when we do our Death by 5K. During the day, it's looking to be about 60. And at night, it's going to be anywhere probably between 32 and 40.
Yeah.
So
Not looking forward to that at all.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, not made for the cold.
So on our road trips, we've been taking trips for a while now. We've been married for what seems like forever, but only a little over a year and some change. But we started listening to audiobooks. I'm a big reader, big nerd. And so we started listening to Frida McFadden books. So shout out to Frida McFadden. She will make you hate the characters, make you think they're the dumbest people alive, but for some reason it hooks you in.
Yeah, you cannot stop
and
listening.
Just can't stop. We just finished The Crash. So my top 3 with her are probably The Teacher, The Inmate, and probably the housemaid or the wife upstairs. I can't remember, one of those.
Yeah, definitely the teacher and the inmate. Those are my two.
Yeah.
Those are the two I like.
Not kid friendly to listen to with the kids in the car. But definitely check it out. And I hope you can edit all this.
Okay, yeah, I'll do my best.
So on the road trip, having to take a break from listening to old Frida. Sometimes when I gotta go. I'm getting old. So we decided to stop at Walgreens so I can go to the bathroom. And, we're in there and we're looking around. There's a clearance section. And lo and behold, because everybody's got to check out a clearance section no matter where you go, right? So lo and behold, they have just for men hair, because I've been getting gray. I blame it on all the women in my life. And so for like $45 worth of hair dye, beard dye, I got it for like $5. So I thought it was a great deal. I thought I'd share that with you guys. And you can tell I haven't put it in yet, but we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, this is what I have to deal with.
And so we're staying at the Wyndham Garden here in Fort Walton Beach. It's pretty nice. It's right on the beach. We will have to give a little tour tomorrow when we go out on the beach. We got to see the sunset tonight. It was very pretty. We had went to the Keys earlier in November, and we were not able to get a good sunset because the weather was so bad. So it was very, very nice to have the sunset tonight. It was very pretty, very orangey.
Like, do we bring the bad weather with us wherever
That's
we go?
Like I feel like out in Florida. I would say Florida, I owe you an apology, but it was been cold before we even got here.
Yeah, that's true too.
So hopefully we can get a little warm weather here soon, but I'm not counting on it.
Yeah, the forecast is saying otherwise. So
we were listening to a podcast, and the guy was talking about how you need to become friends with pain, which that sounds ridiculous. I'm all for suffering and building character and all that, but definitely pain is not going to be my friend. I do think that, part of it sucking is part of what does make you tougher. So when things in life happen, you're able to deal with them and take them head on. Being cold sucks. I mean, it just does. You start getting a Jack Cameron, yeah, like it's game over. Like it's not fun. So we'll try to do our best to stay warm, and this video footage here could be evidence of, like, I really could be dead, but it may not be from the 5K. So just say a prayer. Hopefully we stay warm and have fun.
And you'll stop being so long-winded.
So all right, we made it to Adventures Unlimited here in Milton, Florida. We're getting ready for our Death by 5K. We're going to come and set up our camp and check in, get our packets ready, maybe shop a little bit. They got some gear, figure to sell out soon, so we made it here pretty much before everybody else did. And like I said, the Death by 5K is doing a 5K every 2.5 hours for 24 hours. And it's about 30 some miles. And during this, they will set up a kitchen, and they serve some hot food, pancakes, bacon, quesadillas, probably burgers, stuff like that. They have some snacks the whole time. Of course, we'll bring our own, nutrition. We're going to go with, let's not tell them yet. Let's just let it be a surprise.
Okay, yeah.
Stay tuned for our secret race fuel. Until next time. What's up, everybody? This is the day before the big race, the Death by 5K. We're here at
Adventures Unlimited
in Milton, Florida, a little bit outside of Destin, about an hour and 20 minutes. And so we came to set up camp so we don't have to do it in the morning. And it's, like I said, once again, that's called Death by 5K. And it's a great challenge. You're going to do a 5K every 2.5 hours for 24 hours. So you basically run a little over 30 miles. I think the key is going to be battling the cold. It's not going to get much warmer than 50 or 60 during the day, and at nighttime it's going to be anywhere between 35 and 40. So it's going to be a challenge just in that in itself. And we'll give you a little tour here of where we're going to be staying, of our home during the race.
So we've got some cots set up, blankets, heaters.
Little gazebo, which will bring our cooler and food tomorrow and bring it with us. But we did a little shopping and got us some Death by 5K gear.
Yeah.
So we'll be rocking that soon. And so we will see you in the morning as we start. And my man Steve Johnson. And it goes a little something like this. Tag team back again. Check it to record, let's begin. Party on, party people, let me hear some noise. DC's in the house, jump, jump, rejoice. There's a party over here, a party over there. Wave your hands in the air, shake the dairy, yeah. Three words when you get in the bed, saying whoop, there it is, hit me. Whoop, there it is, whoop, there it is, whoop, there it is, whoop, there it is, whoop. Good morning. We're on our way to the race. I'm pumped up. I'm a morning person.
I am not.
So we are headed to Adventures Unlimited. We're about an hour and 15 minutes away from where we're staying.
So we got up at 5 a.m. and got our stuff ready, got on the road.
Such a beautiful morning.
It's cold. It's very, very cold this morning. What, in the 30s here?
35 is what it says right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, in Florida. Headed to Milton, Florida, it is 35 degrees.
I would say it's colder than in a snowman's mouth wearing a brass bra, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. Oh wait,
Yeah.
I just said that on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you should have said that on YouTube.
Well, stay tuned for the start of the race. See you soon. All right, we are here at our base camp, and we're getting ready to start our first lap of the Death by 5K. Starts at 8 o'clock. It's about 7:30. Just a quick view of what our setup is here to help us get us through this journey. As you can see here, this right here, the friction stick. This keeps you from getting the rub, because that can ruin your day. You're either at an amusement park or out walking a lot. Any big boy always needs the friction stick. And here is the Fuel of Champions. We're not sponsored by Little Debbie. However, that would be cool if Little Debbie wanted to give us a sponsorship. Oatmeal cream pies. You got that sudden burst of energy with the sugar, the slow burning carbohydrates of the oats. You're like, oh, I think that's the way to go. So anyway,
You're ridiculous.
I am totally extra. Like, that's how I like my pickles. Extra pickles at Chick-fil-A. Not sponsored by them either. Anyway, just bear with us. This is our first video ever. So we will see you at the start of the race.
All right, we're here at the start line.
As you can see, Jennifer has as many layers as a 7-layer cake or a 7-layer dip.
I have 2 pairs of pants on. I have a long sleeve, a short sleeve, and a sweatshirt. I have the thing that covers your ears, and
It's really not that cold.
it is that cold.
There's a skinny dude who's wearing a tank top and a pair of running shorts. Granted, he's going to run real fast and be done, but he's still in a tank top and a pair of shorts.
He's the toughest guy out here. So we're here at the start line. I'm just going to show you everybody. All right.
So you'll see some race footage here shortly. It's not slow motion, we're just that slow.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Alright, Death by 5K started. People are off. We're just moseying along, we're not in a hurry.
She's trying to find a way through.
That's exactly.
I know, right? Yeah, just tell me where the cameras are.
All right, good luck, everyone. Be safe out there.
pretty easy.
No, it wasn't.
Look at that look. It's definitely too many layers. It's about to start warming up. Like, so we got 9 more, so it'll be fun. We'll give you some better footage next time. What's up? We are on 5K number 2 of 10. It's about 10:30. The sun is out. Everybody's smiling.
About 53, I think it was.
It was a lot warmer. Got some dry socks on. Got no milk cream pie, so we're ready to tackle this 5K. See you soon. As you can see, my nimble wife making it across the balance beam. Ooh. I'm not as graceful. And there she goes again. Big action scene.
It's the mud that I worried about.
Yeah.
Alrighty, here we come up on the end of the second 5K. We pushed ourselves a little harder this time, but we're having a good time. So proud of Jennifer, she hasn't complained one time.
I'm tired. I'm really tired after this one. We did better. We pushed ourselves a little bit harder. Shaved off about 5 minutes maybe. But yeah, definitely more tired after this one. All right, we're getting ready to start 5K number 3.
That's all?
That's all.
That's all?
That's all I got.
We're in the middle of lap 3. Pushing it pretty good. Taking a little breather here. Nice walk in the woods. These trails are pretty well marked. Actually, they're very well marked. It's not too technical, not too muddy. So I think it's pretty good for Jennifer's first trail run. Maybe she'll come back and do some more.
Second trail run. I'm really gonna have to film you coming across this next time. You got me like twice. Alright, we just finished the third 5K. That one actually felt better than the other 2. I think we cut a couple minutes off our time on that one too, so let's just hope the rest of them go just as well.
Yeah, it's definitely warming up.
It is.
I'm sweating like I went to church.
It's hot out there. Alright, we're getting ready for the 4th 5K. Took a little nap, about 30 minutes. Was not enough. We had some quesadillas after the last one. They were really good. We got 1 minute and we're getting ready to start.
Alright, let's go, Tom. As you can see here, our bare bones buddy couldn't find him a bottle of whiskey. Guess he done gave up on the death by 5K. I don't know if this is made for big boys.
Alright, so we finished 5K number 4. That's going to be the last one in the daylight until the last one tomorrow morning. So get something to drink, rest a little bit, maybe nap again. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh yeah. So if you're into fractions, we are 4/10 of the way done. I'm not into fractions. It's not my thing.
I knew
hey,
you were gonna say something
who's
stupid like
judging?
that.
What's up? Whoa. Okay, sorry. We'll edit that out. Anyway. What's up, everybody? We're here between 5K number 4 and 5. I just took a cold shower. Definitely refreshing. I knew I would feel better showering. I was hoping for a little bit of warm weather, but hey, just makes me tougher, I guess, right? So anyway, doing this, you know, there's got to be some preparation involved. Your nutrition, you know, those things you're gonna wear, because the elements change. It's getting ready to turn dark, so we're gonna need headlamps and warmer clothing. For 10K, for 10 5Ks, I am going to change socks after every race. And then I change compression shorts after every other. I'm a big guy, so I sweat a lot, so I just don't want to be super gross. So that's kind of been the plan for me as far as keeping my feet taken care of, because that's one of the biggest things in any kind of long distance event. And definitely just refueling. I drink a protein shake, muscle milk with about 30 grams of protein after every 2 5Ks. And that way it seems to be working as far as, you know, I'm not sore, my muscles feel great. Honestly, I feel like I keep doing this for several more, so I guess we'll see how I feel as the night progresses. My wife Jennifer, she is being a trooper.
Cold, but I'm doing good.
Yeah, she hasn't complained one time.
I mean, that was kind of a complaint.
But I told her that she hasn't really hit the one point of the race where she's going to hate life. That's coming in a couple more. But I think she'll be just fine. Until next time.
All right, we're getting ready to start 5K number 5, and as you can see, it's starting to get dark. So everybody's got their headlamps on, and we're going to see how this first one in the dark goes.
Anything else you want to say?
No,
Any shout outs you want to give?
no shout outs. Let's just see how this goes.
Got us a little bit of nighttime running here. This is Jennifer's first night event. She's doing wonderful.
Thank you.
Bridge.
All right, so I have some thoughts. That was the first run in the dark. And let me start out by saying I'm not a trail runner. This is the first time I've ever ran in the dark. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's cold, I overdressed. I have on long sleeves, I have on a sweatshirt, I have 2 pairs of pants. I got hot, so I definitely overdressed. I will not make that mistake again. But overall, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So.
Awesome. And for dinner, we're having pizza.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some pizza.
Alright, here we are. We're getting ready to start lap 6 of 10. It is about 8:15, so we got 15 minutes till we take off. We are going to leave the GoPro here in the tent. It's dark out and we're both kind of new to running at night, so we're going to carry some knuckle lights with us and try to be a little bit safer, so that way, you know, we can make more videos. Anything you'd like to add, Boo?
No, I'm good. We'll just see how this one goes.
For the record.
Let them know after it's over.
For the record, it's so hot in here, the temperature is hell. Like, it's cold outside, but she has this heater on and I feel like I'm in a sauna.
It feels great.
Hell. Hot, hot, hot. Nelly gonna be singing a song up in here. Anyway, till next time. Alright, we just got done with number 6. That was the second one in the dark. We went a little slower, but we were also caught like in a big group.
I liked it though. I liked everybody was kind of together, and it was nice.
So yeah, nobody got lost, and kind of know what to expect as far as what was coming up and all that. So it was only a few more minutes. Like I said, I feel comfortable being around a group of people.
all that. Everybody's having a good time, laughing. I feel great. Hope it's an indication of some future races of how I'm feeling, so we'll see how the night goes. Alright, we're getting ready to get started on 5K 7 of 10. We are almost finished. It's about 11 o'clock at night. It's about 43 degrees. A little chilly out, but we can go get it done.
Alright, we just finished number 7, 5K. We still have 2 more to go in the dark and then 1 more in the daylight, so 3 more to go. I'm starting to get a little worn down. Steve's still feeling pretty good, so we'll just keep going and get it finished.
Good morning.
Shut up.
We are on the last leg of the Death by 5K.
We are exhausted.
We skipped the last couple just to spare you guys the carnage.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, yeah, like she threw a fit, she threw things,
No, I didn't.
broke things.
I thought I was going to throw up, but that was the only throwing that might have went on.
Yeah, probably okay. Well, when you're that tired, you start seeing what you want to see. So,
Yeah.
tomato. I had to poop after the last one, so now I feel a lot better. I'm ready to go take on this last one. And they had chocolate pancakes and bacon. That was pretty good.
Nothing else?
So we'll see at the end and see what our finisher prize is. I'm very glad I wasn't a bear because they can smell your menstruation. Yeah, they can smell your menstruation. Huh? Oh, so that's just an excuse? Oh, huh. They can smell headaches too. That's what happens when you get married, folks.
Alright, we are done. We did all 10 5Ks, completing the Death by 5K. We got our coffin. Our skeleton inside. I'm very excited for this. That was probably the most difficult thing I've ever done, physically and mentally. After 7, I was ready to give up. 8 and 9 were the worst. 10 was not so bad just because I knew it was the last one. So it did start raining on us a little bit about halfway through 10, but it wasn't bad. So overall, I really had a great time. I think I would do it again. Maybe. We'll just have to wait and see.
Anything you do differently?
Shoes. I would definitely make sure the shoes that I picked were comfortable. The ones I wore on the second lap really hurt my toes, and then it just like went downhill from there as far as shoes. So I did change shoes. I wore a couple other different pairs, which were better, but it was almost like after that second one, the damage was kind of done. Try to get sleep when you can. The longer it took us finishing, especially the ones in the dark, there wasn't a whole lot of time to sleep. So just get sleep when you can. I think that's about it. What are your thoughts?
Oh, my thoughts. It was awesome. I loved every minute of it. It was challenging.
Very.
Getting, as we get older, it's one thing to do a lot of miles at one time, and I think that's part of why they've made this challenge, is you can't just do all 10 5Ks at one time. And so cooling down and, resting and all that, my joints feel a little bit like the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz, which is in the top 5 scariest movies of all time, along with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. But I mean, it really was a great event. If you guys ever get a chance, definitely look them up. I wish they would expand more. It seems like they're really only hitting a lot of places in the South. But it's definitely, they're well put together, good people, very nice.
Yeah, it was a great event. Like they were super nice, friendly, made sure you had everything that you needed.
we kept running into an older couple. We first met them on the very first lap and was talking to them. And so as we're standing in line to get our picture taken from the event staff, I asked the man, I said, well, what brought you guys to do it? Because, they're a little bit of an older couple. And he's like this and pointed to the coffin. And his wife wanted the coffin. And so, my best advice is always give the wife what she wants. And this man knew what he's been doing, for a while. So
They were the ones with that motto, weren't
with
they?
that motto, yeah.
Yeah, tell them the motto.
Don't trip, don't fall, don't die.
Yeah.
And I think they hit 2 of the 3, so they made it out alive. So they did well.
And that didn't make a whole lot of sense when they told us that on the first lap. But by the end, yes.
We did see a lot of people bite the dust. Trail running is way different than road running. Watching the routes, it's exhausting just sitting there mentally watching every step you take when you're taking that many steps. I would say, in one 5K, you're probably taking close to 10,000 steps. And you almost have to watch every step.
And in the dark, it was
very
definitely
tedious.
Yeah, it was worse.
If I could do one thing different, I would have brought a toothbrush. My mouth tastes and feels like an overweight woman with 3 kids at Disney in July waiting to ride the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So definitely should probably, I don't know why you give me that facial expression.
Because that's like the weirdest reference ever.
Oh, that's because my mouth feels like the weirdest reference ever. Like, my mouth probably is worse than my BO.
How can your mouth feel like a reference?
Well, it's like her draws. Her draws probably are like that. Because imagine, mine are like that too.
We're done. Wrap it up.
So
Wrap it up.
I can relate to her. So I'm not really trying to pick on overweight moms with 3 kids. So anyway, while they're standing in line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Oh, bring extra clothes. Definitely bring more clothes than you think you need, because you will want to change.
I wear a compression shirt, and I change it almost every time because I sweat so much. Changing socks every time. Like I said, you have all that downtime.
Hang on, we got some people finishing. Oh, that's awesome.
So anyway, just awesome. Great event. If you guys get a chance, check it out. Like I said, this is our first video. It's not going to be well groomed and documented the best way we wanted to, but we're having fun. Really, we did it so we can look back on it, 10, 20, 30 years from now and see just the fun we had and the dumb stuff we did and embarrass our kids.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I do want to help people, learn from some of the things we've done, and also, like I said, part of the reason I started this was to document my journey of trying to become an ultra athlete this year. And I think this was a great start, and there was nothing better than having my wife here with me. So proud of her. So, I guess really we're both ultra athletes if you think about it, because anything over 26.2 is considered an ultra. So we're there. So until the next time, just remember, always an adventure.
Thank you.